I'm Chris with Afflictor Broadheads, and today we're going to talk a little bit about traditional archery and what might be the best setup if you're just getting into traditional archery for the first time. Now, what I want to talk about today is basically it's a traditional archery system. So this is different than a one-piece or even a takedown type traditional setup. This is called ILF, which stands for International Limb Fitting. And the reason that I like this type of setup is what you do is you purchase a riser that is an ILF riser. And what that means is you can mix, match, change any type of limbs out that you want. So you can get more than one bow, if you will, into this type of traditional setup. And I like it because a lot of them are very affordable. You can get started without breaking the bank, but you have all of these great options. The first option that you're going to see is you're going to be able to get a wide variety of risers. Some of them are going to be metal, some of them are wood, some of them are composite, other materials, but you can get something that is catered to you, your grip, and how you're going to be holding your bow. And so you can kind of almost start with a riser, if you will, and then go to what you want to do with limbs. Now, traditional archery, just like everything else, has come a long way. I made my first bows out of just saplings before I ever got into this, and they were, of course, just like you see on a cartoon, a stick with string tied at the top and the bottom. But that's how I got my interest. So I would encourage you, if you're interested, kind of start this path will really help you out. And anytime that you would see a recurve or a longbow at a garage sale or a flea market at a really good price, it might be worth just picking it up so you can play with it, so you can see, am I really interested in this? Is this something I want to do? But let's talk more again about the ILF system and why I like it so much. So this International Limb Fitting System, you have a riser. Whatever you've picked, whatever your choice, however it's made, it's comfortable for you. And then you can go and pick which limbs that you'd like to use. Maybe it's a combination of limbs. So for the past several years, I've been using these nice recurve limbs right here. And these are my 55-pound limbs. And this year I've switched out to some longbow limbs, and this is going to be 41 pounds. I've actually dropped because I want to be able to tell you guys from experience how our broadheads, arrow combinations, and everything we do perform as a matter of this happened to me, instead of just telling you hypothetical and what should be. So I really think, it's one of the reasons we try to do so much and be involved in so much, is the educational aspect of this is so important to us. But again, with this riser, you get your choice of all these limbs, and then every limb has a different composite. You can get them with foam cores, maple cores, laminated, just tons of different limbs that will do different things. Different length limbs, different poundage. And again, we already talked about recurve versus longbow limbs. One of the original reasons I really liked the ILF system was because I could go on a hunt for multiple different animals, and maybe I was going to go for something that was big game and I wanted a heavier pound limb, and then maybe we were going to go walk through the woods trying to shoot grouse or rabbits or something else, and I wanted something lower poundage. So it appealed to me on a hunting trip to be able to have those variable limb systems to change out to kind of do whatever I wanted to do. If you're interested in getting into an ILF system and traditional archery, I would strongly recommend that you visit your local pro shop. I think it's really important to get fitted correctly, to be able to use somebody else's knowledge for whatever game you're going to hunt, but also be able to get the right length limbs for you, the right grip for your riser. If you don't have a local pro shop, you can reach out to Lancaster Archery or Three Rivers, some of the big guys that really specialize in traditional archery, and they will be able to help you get set up as well. Good luck.